good, y'all? It's your boy Jay back at it again, and today we got why Diamond Gym needs to be stopped by anabolics. So y'all know what the deal is. Follow me on both Jays here and Jays there. Get tapped on my socials. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
So this is Diamond Gym, a gym which has been dubbed the most dangerous gym in America, and for good reason. You've got influencers nearly sustaining career-altering injuries, busting open their heads, constantly throwing up, getting into fights, and somehow even losing toes. They've absolutely blown up on social media recently, and with their 200 rep sets,
200. 200. Go. I can't even count to 200.
This gym appears to be all pain, no gain, yet it's still somehow become a rite of passage for fitness influencers who make a pilgrimage there to see whether they can survive a workout. However, with their newfound attention has also come a massive wave of backlash on social media.
Someone's gotta say it, bro. This Diamond Gym shit is the corniest thing I have ever seen in my life.
With tons of creators calling out their style of training, and comment sections just blowing up with people calling them corny. But
Here's the thing about the Diamond Gym. Is it extreme? Yes. Would it be sustainable? Like no water, no rest, da 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 da. For most people, no. However, the thing about these influencers and that these people like Larry Wills, Ashton Hall, the Trend Twins, they're going there willingly, knowing it's gonna be difficult, right? Like I'm at least talking about the videos, like you're knowing you're gonna go through hell. So I don't think you can really complain and talk about it when these influencers and, you know, athletes are going there willingly, knowing what they're getting themselves into, right? Now, I ain't gonna lie, losing toes and almost suffering career injuries is crazy, but you do know you're getting yourself into some wild shit if you're going to the Diamond Gym.
Before we get into all of that, let me introduce you all to the three trailblazers, the innovators, who grew bored of hypertrophy and decided to pioneer atrophy-based training. First up is Hadi Abdel. Hadi's a familiar face as he's been periodically popping up on the official NASA-calibrated, military-grade, anabolic stick fake natty radar for years now. He's basically an ex-fake natty turned self-proclaimed hardcore lifter.
Yeah, we go through hell right there. Yeah. Just comfortable.
I ain't gonna lie, when I know he gonna say that's corny, but I ain't gonna lie, when I be in the gym by myself, I got a gym in my garage, I do be grunting and shit, bro. Especially when you really feeling that shit in your chest, your legs, my nigga. You in that bit, like, nigga, I sound like a motherfucking car, nigga. I'm making DMX ad-libs and shit when I be in that bit. I was, like 4:50 in the morning, I was doing like a push workout, right? You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name, but it's like where you sitting on the bench and you got like, you grab the two handles and you like doing these. I was going crazy, bro. I was in that bit, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas would have thought I had Tourette's. I ain't going front.
I mean, he technically still is a fake natty. He never really admitted to his gear usage, but as far as I can tell, he doesn't make being natty his entire brand anymore. I think he's mostly dropped the grift by now, but more on that later. Even though Diamond Gym has been around for a very long time, Hadi's really the guy that gave this gym a new large platform on social media, as he was already pretty...
I don't know a massive amount of Diamond Gym, but I do know that basically he went to live with the other, you know what I'm saying, the black guy, right? I'm gonna just call him Unk, right? Because some of the people in the viz call him Unk. I'm gonna just call him Unk. Basically, they lifted. They started like kind of like a bond of some sorts, you know, like how it's like how gym bros bond, right? A lot of shit talk, a lot of you a bitch, this, that, da 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 da. It's just kind of how some dudes show affection towards each other, right? And then he basically had the idea like, yo, Unk, if we post this is what like the gym should be about. This is how he can get influencers and people who actually want to push themselves to go here. And that's how the Diamond Gym got more publicity.
Established by the time he started training and making videos there. Next up is Scala. Not really much to say about this guy. He's a firefighter and Diamond Gym native who's known for just standing in the background.
Respect for that firefighter shit though.
Of Hadi's videos, constantly screaming, "Bitch, I'd rather die!" Which is basically promo for his clothing brand called "Bitch, I'd rather die!" He's also recently very publicly fallen out with the rest of the crew for constantly promoting his clothing brand without contributing anything financially to the production of the videos. And then last, but certainly not least, we've got the progenitor, the architect, the Don, Unk. Unk is also a firefighter and Diamond Gym native, and he's the one commanding these workouts and is responsible for putting everyone through abject torture, while pretty much just standing by and doing nothing himself. He runs an incredibly tight ship and has an entire list of rules that people must follow.
Yeah, no water is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. No rest, no water, that's the worst part. Because it's one thing, because I've pushed myself very hard in the gym before, right? Whether I'm lifting with people or I'm just lifting by myself, I be going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be in that bit struggling. Like, I'm really tapping into some ancestral strength to finish this rep out, right? But I do, like, I understand pushing yourself towards the limit. I understand that. I feel that. Because it's not even just to be healthy. It's like, gym... I think a part of the appeal to the Diamond Gym is that lifting weights for a lot of dudes is therapy. Like, it's therapeutic. Like, it's a good way to get out all the stresses from life, all the pent-up anger and aggression you have, and release that in a relatively healthy way. So I think that's why these dudes be pushed. That's partly why they most likely push themselves so hard, is because it's therapeutic, man.
They of course get banished to the hill. For example, if you even dare to take a single sip of water.
Everybody to the hill. Hill, everybody.
I feel like the reason I'm not hating on the Diamond Gym as much as some other guys, or why I'm not 100% opposed to it, I think is because, like, is it extreme and dangerous? Yes. But a lot of the most, if not all the dudes there they know the drill. Like, you show up at the Diamond Gym, you know you're going to be put through hell. Like, it's not like niggas is forcing you to come here. Secondly, a lot of this shit just kind of reminds me of when I was in football my freshman and sophomore year. Like, the whole vibe of it. Like, one person, it did something wrong, I bet we running another lap. Oh, 2 people didn't cross the line? Well, we're doing it again, gentlemen. Come on, let's lock the fuck in. Damn, nigga can't speak shit. But yeah, bro, I think it just kind of reminds me of, like, football. You feel me?
You've got Hottie genuinely worried, thinking someone just died or some shit, just to find out Alex Eubanks took a sip of water. And if whatever you're drinking has any color to it, you get to do some extra burpees on top of that.
What the fuck? Yo, I don't give a fuck. Everybody 30 burpees. Bro, fuck you. Bro. And it's colorful, 35.
Nigga said, nigga, I just catch you drinking color? Nigga, big like that shit. Alright, that shit funny as fuck, so I ain't gonna care.
Yo, what am I supposed to do?
Die.
What does that mean? That doesn't make
Die.
sense.
You already bought them the house. They have to die. Come on. 35. Come on. Right there. More than I don't care. Go home. There's multiple hospitals around here. Everybody gets shot, so it's a lot of hospitals. 35 burpees. And 30. You out of here. Bye.
So to add some context as to why Hottie looks like he's about to die, he threw up like a couple of minutes earlier in this video for having to go to the hill for the 8th time, just because, you guessed it, Unk caught him taking a sip of water. So he really should have drank some Gatorade to replenish those lost electrolytes, but no, not if Unk has any say in the matter. The guy is in actual pain and is having to do some burpees because of that. One grown-ass man letting another grown-ass man stop him from drinking fluids after vomiting, and even letting him penalize him for it. Yeah, this gym is never escaping the humiliation ritual accusations. Like, I can kind of see why they think not drinking any water.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. It's not even the crazy ass lift, no. It's the water. I think that's probably the big issue. If that's gotta be it, bro. It's the no water shit. Like, that shit is wild. I ain't gonna lie. That's why niggas be passing out in that bitch.
During the workout makes them hard, but not rehydrating after vomiting while you're working out intensively?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's out of pocket as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, that's just plain dangerous and stupid. Like, dude, I swear to God, okay, I hate to be the one breaking this to you, man, but you're not a Navy SEAL during Hell Week, okay? Like, you're picking up heavy circles and putting them back down. Just drink some water, man. It's not that serious. You know, it's gotten to a point where every fitness influencer that pulls up to Diamond Gym at some point or another tries to sneak off to drink some water.
I mean, you can sip water, just don't get caught. So, like, when you go to the front desk, that's it.
How'd you walk over there? My friend, you got mad.
That nigga got spider senses, bro. That nigga got the Byakugan over him, man.
Take deep breaths, take deep breaths. No.
Now, if for some reason the no water rule wasn't stupid enough for you, you're also not allowed to close your eyes at any point during your sets.
Stop closing your eyes. That's already 10. That's out of 10 push-ups.
Now, the reasoning for this is because during battle, you should never close your eyes as to always be able to see the enemy. Just one small problem though. You're not fighting in the octagon or getting into firefights in Kandahar, you're in Maplewood, New Jersey. There is one thing, however, that this gym has in common with an active war zone, and it's that sometimes innocent people get caught in the crossfire. You see, Unk has a habit of just randomly locking on to random cameramen and forcing them to do burpees for absolutely no fucking reason.
Go kind of go is what they told me.
That should not be doing so.
Yo, nah. Fuck out.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, matter of fact, somebody gotta figure it the fuck out.
Somebody.
Either you gonna do it or you gonna do it. Cause y'all came together.
Where you at? Come on.
Where I'm from, you shoot the shooter and the driver. And you the driver.
Oh, shit.
Take your little ass over there, 25 burpees. Cause kinda fucking up, you're gonna die.
You know, the 50 burpees
Yeah, that's some. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of some football shit though. Obviously, coach not gonna single your ass out, but he is gonna say, since he's gonna be like, it's gonna be like, hey, do the rep right. And if the nigga keeps fucking up the rep, he's like, all right, gentlemen, we gonna do this shit again. I'm gonna show y'all, we gonna do it again. I've 10 million fucking % been there, bro.
are one thing. Getting emasculated and called a little man in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers, though, those are fighting words. That's all I'm saying. Me personally, I wouldn't let that shit slide. But that's just me, though. That's just me. I mean, I'd end up getting my skull caved in by this absolute behemoth of a man, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't
I've seen that nigga. That nigga strong as fuck, bro. I'm gonna say some part of the plan is working, cause I seen that nigga deadlift like 650 like it was fucking nothing. And I think the nigga he just
I mean, I'd end up getting my skull caved.
He also did like what, 600?
Caved in by this absolute behemoth of a man, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't just take it like a good boy. Okay, that's that's generational aura debt right there. Your great grandkids are still gonna be paying that one off. Yeah, I wouldn't do shit, I can't lie. You know, that wasn't even the first time that happened to the poor guy.
You're not doing shit to that. That big ass nigga, bro. One hit to that nigga chest, yo shit he gonna do like how Killer beat that nigga Sasuke. Yo whole shit is gonna get caved in, shoulder blades gonna clash, chest gonna get sinking. Like yo shit is, you ain't ever gonna breathe right again, bro.
They hired him to film for Hussein Farhad as well, and Unk pulled the exact same shit.
Yo, little cameraman, put your little ass over here. Give me this. 50 push-ups. Let's go. He never did a show. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't read enough books. He doesn't know anything. Bitch, I've been in the gym with legends. Have you? I was in Diamond Gym since '96. Have you been? What's your in the gym resume looking like? How many bodies you caught?
Whoa! Pause. Unk, what? Bodies?
Huh?
Unk, what you mean by that? See, I always knew I got some homoerotic vibes from Diamond Gym, bruh. A bunch of grown-ass men letting another grown man dominate them in the gym in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Hold on now, that's gotta be part of the humiliation ritual. You gotta become one of Unk's bodies.
What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this me? Bro, really nigga? The fucking
Hold on now, that's gotta be part of the
bro?
humiliation ritual. You gotta be-
Really? This fuck ass, this fuck ass image, bro.
Become one of Unk's bodies. Now this stuff goes deeper than I thought. Even Hottie was like, what?
How many bodies you call? How many?
But okay, let's get down to the meat of it all, and their largest source of criticism, their training methodology. If you go to this gym hoping to build any muscle, you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
Yo, this nigga is a fool, bro.
Pointed.
Fucking,
Matter
really,
of-
fucking lie. Nah, but I think very high amount of reps is gonna build hella punching explosive power. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for.
In fact, I genuinely think you're more likely to lose muscle as a natural lifter training there. By lifting the way they lift, you're just putting yourself at an increased risk of developing rhabdomyolysis and pissing out your muscle tissue, while not reaping any more hypertrophic benefits than if you were to train like a normal person would. You see, the average set at Diamond Gym comprises of between 100 and 200 reps, and no matter which muscle group you train, you also have to do 30 push-ups between each set. Yes, that also includes leg day.
Let's go. Put it up a rack. Let's go down. 40. Get right to it. Head up.
Factor in the hill runs and burpees every single time someone breaks the rules, and it starts to make sense pretty fast why nearly everyone vomits and why many fitness influencers heavily consider tapping out in the middle of these workouts. Take for example Mikey from the Trend Twins. He's someone who's very much used to training with high intensity, yet he nearly called it quits in the middle of his visit to Diamond Gym.
It's two twins.
I'm not even
I
mad
don't
at
see
that.
him.
Yeah, my nigga, imagine, cause during training, right? I know I'm bringing up football a lot, but it just kind of reminds this Diamond Gym shit reminds me a lot of it. We do sets, right? Let's say it's leg day. You squat and you going crazy. In between the squat, I'd spot. Usually, since I was one of the stronger dudes in the weight room, I'd spot, make sure to do his eye, right? And then we got to make sure to change the weight out first, and then we hit the in betweens. Like we might have like jump lunges and the big 30. You know what I'm saying? Some things of that nature in between sets. So the main like the quads and like the glutes could recover in between sets. So you could actually be prepared for your next set. So we were training intensely, but we had water. We had rest time. You don't have that in Diamond Gym. And that's because I can train intensely. It's not, that wouldn't be a problem. The problem would be I'm not allowed to rest or drink water. That would really fuck me up, bro. I ain't gonna front.
That's what I'm saying. Where your brother at?
Let's go find his ass.
Go get him. Yo!
He's good. Our work. Good.
Yeah, I can't be mad at an influencer tapping out, bro. Like, this ain't no normal, like, this really some anime shit, bro. This is the closest niggas is gonna have to an anime workout, bro. This some Kenichi Master Disciple, Goku training for Namek, Vegeta training for the androids ass routine.
Ain't no joke.
Nah.
I gotta start doing my cardio. You know what it is? It's the back and forth. So you got one thing here, then you got this here, then you got this here, then you got this here.
Yeah, not only does that fry your body, it fries your nervous system because you're not getting any sufficient rest between sets.
That's about it, bro. Yeah. Imagine you had to do deadlift.
You are in some thing, man.
Hey man, it's Diamond Gym. I just want y'all to know, this real, this not fake. His heart rate's so high because it's moving, and it's a lot of weight, and it's a lot of volume. So you're getting worked up, you're not getting time to rest. It's a product of it happens. We just gotta go.
Let's go eat.
You know, if the big brolic tatted up black dudes and chains on the barbells were enough of a signifier that Diamond Gym is a rather hardcore lifting establishment, then surely the old head screaming, "What happens when death becomes you?" should do the trick.
What happens when death becomes you, motherfucker?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them edits they be having motivate the fuck out of me, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, them hoes is pushing me in the gym, bro. I ain't gonna, when that one nigga said, "You used to be hard, and now you've gone soft, and you know it," that shit struck me like a fucking arrow, nigga. I felt like Goku, nigga. I start powering up through the sets, bro. Like, I'd be lying if I say that shit not motivating, bro. I'd be a fucking liar.
Fucker, let's fucking go! What happens when death becomes you? Let's go! Yeah, come on! Death fucking becomes you. You're fucking immortal in this shit. Everybody's fucking man. You're
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've told guys this, and I've not exactly what Unc is saying, but something similar like you the fucking man, da da da, you got it, da 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 da. You know, I've been, you know, maxing out. Motherfucker tell me get that shit off. I've had that happen to me, so I understand where the old dude is coming from, bro.
Fucking God! Let's fucking go! Yeah.
they've got Kratos. They've got the God of War in this. Who is this guy? Oh, dude. Diamond Jim is an actual fucking fever dream, man. The intensity is actually off the charts though, and the fact that Hottie trains like this regularly is crazy. Which, by the way, is also
dog, bro. You can say a lot of things, but you can't say them niggas ain't got no dog. To train like this regularly is, you gotta be you gotta be a crazy nigga, bro. You gotta be somewhat crazy.
He's inadvertently ratted himself out. He's always claimed natural, even though he most likely wasn't from the start. I mean, just look at his physique and the company he kept. Birds of a feather flock together and all. But no one that is natural could actually train like this on a regular basis and recover. I mean, the guy is vomiting every workout, and just listen to what he himself has to say.
You know, bro, I do this shit every day, don't get no easier. Just as fucked up as it was last time.
You know what one of the dumbest things about Diamond Jim is? None of the weights scale to the muscularity of the fitness influencers. If Unk's big roided ass does a certain weight, well, tough luck, buddy. You could literally be someone that doesn't even work out like Nick Nayarcina, and you're gonna have to match those weights. Like, what's the actual point? Why make him do the same weights as Unk does just to have two dudes practically lift the weight for him, rather than simply taking off some of the plates to a weight that he can actually do himself to any meaningful degree? Whether he reaches failure...
I gotta understand it's competition, you know, when you lift weights, it's definitely level of competition in that shit to see who can lift out most and or do the most reps of the shit. But yeah, that's dangerous. I ain't gonna cut, bro. Even if you have dudes lifting it for you, it's better for the nigga to do it himself than if he's really struggling, then help the nigga out.
In 8 reps with the assistance of 2 dudes, or 8 reps by himself with lower weights, it has the exact same effect. Even Will Tennyson, a very seasoned and very strong lifter, was just straight up telling them that it is outside of his physical capacity to lift as much weight as Unk does, to the point where it just doesn't even make sense to try.
I'm gonna ride with you.
Yo, come on, bro, get out of your head, bro. Yeah, I know you in your head before you even start.
10 reps there, and I'm taking the weight off here.
10?
So balance it out. So he gives me down there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that, nigga. I don't even know how much fucking weight is on this shit. Nigga, is this a fucking 800?
Bro, listen, be quiet.
It was really hard to stay confident going into these sets because it was so far out of my comfort zone. Any sign of self-doubt I placed on myself really pissed them off. Like, really pissed them off a lot.
We'll fuck you up right here.
A lot.
Get it in your fucking head, you can do it. Alright, here we go. I can't. Yo, let's fucking go.
Bro.
Go.
I don't get it, man.
It's the face of a nigga like, I know I fucked up. Why the fuck did I drag my ass out? I should just stayed in my own fucking, these crazy ass niggas. I know that's what bro's thinking.
Do they think we live in an anime where you can just go Super Saiyan and magically lift weight that your body physically couldn't push up a couple of seconds prior?
Like I said, this is an anime workout, bro. These niggas gonna have you coming out that bitch like a Z fighter.
His body just mechanically cannot output the same amount of force as Unk can. To Will's credit, he does end up doing some reps, but obviously not clean full ones, because the weight is just simply too much. And the same thing happened with Chris from the Trent Twins. Although with him, they put up so many plates that he actually physically couldn't push them up, and they had like 2 dudes helping him instead of simply taking off some plates.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on. All right, come on. Let's go. 6 reps. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
The worst of this was when Unk had Hussein Farhad deadlifting way more than he should have, as someone that had never deadlifted before.
Up, head up, head up. Everything you got. Everything you fucking got. Hold on. Everything you fucking got. Come on. Butt down. He gotta wake up. Head up. 1, 2, 3, up. You gotta give me something. Give me something. Don't leave me to die alone. Let's go. Somebody gotta jump in these fucking waters with me. Who's wake the fuck up? Come on. Wake the fuck up.
That would be dangerous for the blood circulation, bro. That might be the thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie, but this does look. I don't know if it's on the. I'm not an expert with this shit, but I do think he might cause this nigga to pass out. He's rounding his back way too far.
Dude, it's like they want the guy paralyzed. Listen, I've had my disagreements. I've had my fair share of disagreement with Hussein Farhad in the past, okay? That's no secret. But I don't want the guy to snap his back. That genuinely looked like he was gonna herniate 5 discs at once.
That's way too much bend. Like, that is too, nigga, that shit is a curve, bro.
Someone in the comments, please tell me what exactly did this lift do for Hussein except substantially increase the risk of him injuring himself. He didn't even look cool doing it. People generally ego lift to look cool. He got pulled up by his throat. If anything, the guy lost aura points because of that. Unc will force these guys to do like 400 burpees and 20 hill runs while doing nothing himself, just to then establish an insane benchmark on these compound lifts while being fresh and having zero fatigue, and then forcing these much smaller dudes who are now dead tired to lift the same weights as he does. Hadi even called him out on the fact that Unk dishes out these punishments for no reason while just resting himself.
Hey, everybody out, 15 more.
Why don't you do the burpees with us, motherfucker?
I don't drink water, punta.
Yeah, I didn't drink no water either. Come do the burpees. Fuck. Come do it with me. Let's work. Let's go. Come on, I ain't worried about that shit. I'll do 100 more. Fuck you.
He's upset. He wore the wrong color panties today. The TTD panties that he has on doesn't fit, and now he's taking it out on me.
Not to mention Scala as well. In that Will Tennyson clip, he was screaming at Will for not wanting to injure himself lifting Unk's weights while being fatigued, just to then quietly finish his own set with like 1,000 reps in reserve in the background. Hadi's the only guy from the core 3 that actually practices what he preaches. And don't get me started on the insanely high reps they demand. Like, sure, you're doing 200 reps, but they look like this.
Yeah, you're not getting no range of motion with that shit.
Come on.
I saw someone say that they're doing overhead vibrations. These aren't even half reps, they're quarter reps. Just zero muscle gain and all mental torture. Which I guess is the whole point of Diamond Gym, to be fair. To their credit, they do specifically state that they're not bodybuilders, and that their way of training is highly unorthodox and to not emulate them. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret actually. I'm a fan of their videos. You know, watching a bunch of meatheads train at a level of intensity that doesn't even make sense just lights up my monkey brain. You know, especially in this whole era.
I feel that shit too, bro. Cause I know I would not work out no Diamond Gym. I'm not, nah, nigga, I'm straight, bro. But that being said, them niggas do be motivating as fuck, bro. Them hoes push a nigga to like turn nigga to a Broly, nigga.
Era of science-based lifting, I feel like Diamond Gym is almost a counterculture movement, you know? A breath of fresh air. Like, I do fuck with Diamond Gym, which is why, Hadi, if you're watching this, I've had my fun making fun of you guys, okay? Get your get back. Let me pull up. Let me come through.
I ain't gonna lie, dude, like, Diamond Gym is so weird, because it's like, in a world where niggas is so focused on the science of things, these niggas just said, fuck it, we ball, lift, 800 pounds, fuck, nigga. But nah, Diamond Gym, they is some interesting ass niggas, bro, I ain't gonna lie, but that being said, it's your boy Jay. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay blessed, and I'm out.